All right, we're trying one more time. We're trying one more time. We're gonna see how this goes. Trying one more time, and if this did y'all break the stream? Apparently, there was just too much awesomeness, too much kindness. It broke the stream. So hopefully the internet will hold up long enough for me to at least say this to anybody who is still around. But I just got a notification from my internet provider that there's a big outage in my area. Not the only one having internet issues.
Boom.
I heard you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. So we're going to try one more time. Hopefully the internet holds together. But there is an outage in my area officially, and that is why there has been such issues with the internet today. So if we crash one more time, we'll call it for today. But oh, did it just happen? Oh no, okay. No, we're good. It's just the loading screen when it kicks me out is the same loading screen as when it's loading into a game, so sometimes I can't tell. Which is super annoying.
Well, actually, I have a question for you, because I remember a comment that you made about it. Have you watched The Sandman yet?
Yes, I
I
have seen 6 of the 10 episodes now.
Okay, what's your thoughts?
I am like full on shocked that I like it.
It's good.
I went in expecting I never really thought an adaptation of The Sandman would work. I just never thought it was something that made sense to adapt, really. Like it's so out there, and the art is so magical, so mystical. I just never really thought that anyone would pull it off, but honestly, I'm kind of loving it.
Oh, nice. I've heard a lot of good reviews about it, but obviously I remember your comment saying, like, exactly what you just said, actually. You weren't sure if anybody could actually adapt it well.
It just seemed too out there for me, for it to work, but I will totally bite my tongue and swallow my words and say I was wrong, and I think they've it's also like it's like beat for beat like the same story. It's like there's almost no changes. There are a few little things, like the comic The Sandman does take place within the DC universe, or at least a loose version of it. So there are appearances by characters like Batman and Superman, Martian Manhunter, or even the Justice Society, like old school 40s heroes. There is a superhero called the Sandman, and there's a big moment between that Sandman and the Lord of Dreams character Sandman from this story that they have together in like the first volume of the comic that is totally not in the show. So there are certain elements that have to be either altered or changed. Like there's a whole bit with John Constantine, and the rights with him are all tied up in other stuff DC is working on. So they use an ancestor character that John Constantine does have in the comics, and they have that character in the show instead of John, and that way they still do the same plot line. They just take a character who really was from the comics, just one of the ancestors, and kind of swap them out so they don't have to worry about the rights issue.
Nice, clever way to do it. To be fair,
and that way you're not missing out on a storyline. Like you still end up having that. You still actually get that plot. You don't have to